Hello there. Time travel is a fascinating topic that has captured the imagination of many people for years. Today, we're going to delve into the science of time travel, explore some popular movies that have used this concept, and have some fun along the way. First, let's start with the basics. Time travel is a hypothetical concept that involves moving through time, either forwards or backwards. While time travel is often portrayed in movies and books as a mystical or magical power, scientists have actually explored the possibility of time travel using the laws of physics. The most common scientific explanation for time travel is based on the theory of relativity, which was developed by Albert Einstein in the early 20th century. According to this theory, time can be slowed down or even stopped by traveling at extremely high speeds or in the presence of extremely strong gravitational fields. According to this theory, time is not a fixed and constant entity, but is instead relative to the observer's velocity and position in space. For example, if two people were standing still, and one of them started moving at a high speed, time would appear to slow down for the moving person. This effect is known as time dilation, and it has been observed and confirmed through experiments with particles traveling at close to the speed of light. Similarly, in the presence of strong gravitational fields, time also appears to slow down. This effect, known as gravitational time dilation, was first predicted by Einstein's theory of relativity and has also been observed through experiments. The idea behind time travel is that if we could travel at extremely high speeds or exist in the presence of extremely strong gravitational fields, we could potentially manipulate time and move through it in ways that would not be possible otherwise. However, it's important to note that even if time travel were possible in theory, there are many practical and technological challenges that would need to be overcome in order to make it a reality. For example, building a machine that could travel at speeds close to the speed of light would require immense amounts of energy and technology that is currently beyond our capabilities. In addition, there are many paradoxes and potential consequences that come with the idea of time travel, such as the grandfather paradox. If you travel back in time and prevent your grandfather from meeting your grandmother, then how could you exist? And the butterfly effect. Small changes in the past can have major impacts on the future. So while the theory of relativity provides a scientific basis for the idea of time travel, there are many scientific, technological, and philosophical questions that would need to be answered before we could even consider attempting it. Now, let's take a look at some popular movies that have used the concept of time travel. One of the most well-known examples is Back to the Future, a classic 80s movie that follows the adventures of a teenager named Marty McFly who travels back in time to the 1950s. Another popular movie is Groundhog Day, which features a character who is stuck in a time loop, reliving the same day over and over again. While these movies may be entertaining, they're not exactly scientifically accurate. For example, in Back to the Future, the concept of a time machine powered by a flux capacitor is pure fiction. Similarly, the time loop in Groundhog Day is a clever plot device, but it doesn't really reflect how time travel would work in the real world. Despite these inaccuracies, there are some scientific claims that suggest time travel could be possible. For example, some physicists have proposed the idea of using black holes as a way to travel through time. According to this theory, it would be possible to enter a black hole and emerge in a different time period. However, this is purely theoretical and there is no evidence to support this idea. Another potential method for time travel is based on the concept of wormholes. A wormhole is a hypothetical tunnel that connects two separate points in space-time. If such a tunnel existed, it would be possible to enter one end and emerge at the other end in a different time period. However, like the idea of black holes as time machines, this is also purely theoretical and there is no evidence to support it. So, while time travel may be an exciting concept, it remains firmly in the realm of science fiction. That said, there's no harm in exploring the possibilities and having a little fun with the idea. Alright folks, let's have a little fun with time travel. If you could go back in time to any decade and stay there permanently, which one would you choose and why? Here's the catch though, you have to dress up in the fashion of that decade every day for the rest of your life. So, get ready to step back in time and share your fashion-forward choices with us. Thanks for tuning in to this discussion of time travel. As always, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the universe.